Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind.
Guess who appears behind him?
Stop the cap.
Y'all, for years, we heard that this individual from the Big Poppa video was a man. We heard that this was a trans woman by the name of Shamika, and we heard that her life was taken away from her because she tried to catch a little fling with a man, another man, and then he found out she was a man, and they said that that man took that man's life, okay? Basically, they said she tried to trick a dude into thinking she was a woman, and then he powed her. Well, today we got the truth. Cause I decided to do a little research of my own. And I said, I want to find this infamous, legendary Shamika. Not for my own selfish purposes, not because I want to link with Shamika, not because I want to know what Biggie and Puff Daddy and LL Cool J was working with back in the day. I just wanted to see if this person was real and was she in fact a transgender. And I came across a message by a woman named Katanya Douglas. And it said, I am so tired of seeing these posts online. This is my cousin. She is a woman and has always been a female. One of our grandparents are siblings. I don't know who started this rumor, but it's wrong and very ignorant, okay? Now you can see in these messages, people were talking to Katanya and they were asking her, you know, oh my God, is she really your cousin? And she was like, yes, this is my cousin. And she said her name is Aisha. Now the cousin also showed a couple of pictures of Aisha. This is her cousin. Here's another one. We can get a close-up on this. You see, that's Aisha in the middle, not Shamika, Aisha. Now, if you're not convinced by this, I went and I did a little more research when I found out Aisha's name, and I actually found her Facebook. Now, I'm not going to say her full name because, look, I'm assuming she has heard this rumor before, okay? And for whatever reason, she never felt the need to come out and say it was a lie. I'm assuming because she doesn't want to be in the limelight. Maybe she don't want anything to do with Diddy and all of this other stuff from her past. So I think that's why she's trying to stay a little more private. But you can look at the woman's face, her nose. This is the exact same woman from the Biggie video. She's not a man and she's not dead. This picture right here is actually recent. This came from September, okay? Here's another photo of her from her Facebook. This one is a little older, but I'm showing y'all this because it's not like she's hiding. She's not hiding. She just private and living her own life. So this is Aisha. She's not a man. She's a woman, okay? And this picture right here, you can definitely see this is the same person from the Big Poppa video. So all of these rumors about her being passed away, this thing about she was a transgender and she ran into some guy who took her life, this is all a lie. And look, I think it's some people from New York that might have heard this rumor and just ran with it. So I'm not going to say people knew this information and they just kept running with a lie. But, I mean, you know, it is cap. And I've seen a lot of people post this on their platforms. Also, this thing about, well, she had an Adam's apple, okay? So look at this photo underneath. That's the picture from the video, Big Poppa. This is a picture of her. I'm thinking now it's just maybe a photo angle. That's not an Adam's apple. Maybe that's just the middle of her throat. But this is not a man, y'all. This is a woman, okay? Like I said, you can look at her throat right here. Her throat her throat looked pretty flat to me. I don't like. It's like, yeah, bro. It's not a man, bro. It's a woman, okay? And she just been chilling out, living her life, doing her thing, okay? And seems to be happy, okay? At least from, Facebook or whatever. But yeah, that's her. And this is her now, or more recently, or I think this is a more recent picture. This right here, this is the recent picture, okay? So yeah, we have uncovered the truth about Shamika. Now, once again, let me clarify. This is not a man. This is a woman. Her name is not Shamika. Her name is Aisha. And this is the same woman from the Big Poppa videos and a lot of other bad boy videos that we saw in the 90s. The same girl from the Flavor in Your Ear remix video where LL Cool J said, he, she?
Guess who appears behind him?
This is her, okay? Now, I think the first question for a lot of people will be, why hasn't she spoke out? And I think it's a lot of reasons. Maybe she don't want to be famous. Maybe she doesn't want to have any ties to a previous lifestyle, right? I think another question I'll see in the comments is something about she should sue. I think if she was going to sue, she would have did it already. I'm telling y'all, she had to have heard this, right? She not living under a rock so much that she's never heard this story about her being a transgender. But for some reason, I don't think she ever wanted to take legal action. Now, I think if she did pursue that route, this story has been spread around on some huge platforms, all right? Huge platforms. So, I think if any platform see my video, you should maybe, do a little PSA and say, hey, we found out Shamika is a girl, okay? All right? We found out her name is not Shamika, her name is Aisha, and, anybody who came up here and said this, and I don't want to call nobody a liar, because I know Choke No Joke was the first person I heard say this, but I think a lot of stuff from the 90s have turned into these kind of like urban folklore legends. They've been passed down to person to person to person. And then you hear it from so many people that it becomes true. Who knows who Choke heard it from? Right? Who knows who the person who told Choke about it heard it from? But like I said, today we found out that it's not true. Also, that message I showed you from the cousin, that's been around. But I don't think anybody went and did the extra step of finding Aisha's Facebook and trying to figure out where she's at. Because anybody could see that message and say, oh, that's just some random person, online talking about that was a girl and that's a cousin. It's cap. I just showed y'all multiple pictures of this woman. She got a Facebook. Like I said, I'm not going to dox her. But if you look it up, you can find it. It wasn't that hard for me to find, bro. I didn't have to do no groundbreaking research. I didn't have to pay no FBI agent to find this woman. She on Facebook, chilling. Still posting pictures, okay? And like I said, for whatever reason, she hasn't felt the need to come out and say anything about this situation. And I think if that's the route she wants to take, we got to respect that. That's why I'm not saying her full name on here. I feel like I'm already doing too much just by posting the pictures. But I did think somebody should come out and tell the truth about this situation, right? Because we've heard it for so many years, all right? And yeah, it was cap. Also, this clears Biggie for messing with, transgenders. We don't know anything else about his personal life, but we can say for sure, if he had any, I'm laughing. I just had to laugh because, like, for years people have been saying, "Yo, Biggie was messing with a trans girl," and today that's cap. We clearing Biggie's name. We clearing LL Cool J. We clearing Busta Rhymes, who was in the Big Poppa video talking to her first, okay? It was a woman in the bed. It wasn't a dude, okay? So let me know what y'all think about this. Please like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.